Well, good morning. Welcome to the show. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Railroad Week in Review. Today's Monday, April 21st. It's actually my brother's birthday. And he's 3 years younger than me. Anyway, on April 21st, 2021, we had a pretty bad derailment up Bridge 5. It was on 2020. My mind's a blank. Anyway, I tore up 1,400 feet of track. It was that right after our new company took over. They inherited a track that was in pretty bad shape and some cars that were in pretty bad shape and some locomotives that were in pretty bad shape because our last company filed bankruptcy and didn't want to spend any money. Anyway, they spent a lot of money on our track since then. Last Monday, it's 75 degrees out there right now, outside. My air conditioner's on, and you see what temperature the air conditioner is blowing. Last Monday, I said, I need my air conditioner fixed. That was last Monday. Guess what? It ain't fixed yet. The roof of the cab's 90. Okay, hopefully this will get fixed because it's getting hot in here. Yeah, I said I camped 2 places already this morning. I'm here in a siding. I gotta wait for a train to come up by, and gets pretty warm in here. Okay, so that's how we're starting Monday out. Well, another fine fix he got us in now, Ollie. Guess what? Shut off. I don't know. He's coming down here. He was brooming track right down here, and he said he just started losing power, and engine got getting lower, and it just shut off. So I don't know what the deal is on that. Won't start. Monday, we got to get that thing out of there. Only about a little over half mile from our milepost 8 siding. I may have to drag him up there with a chain if the brakes release. If not, well, we'll have to figure it out. Hope he's got air pressure. Keep those brakes released. We'll see. Okay. But this is my old regulator on the front of the plow right in there. It has a hook, a round eyelet, and I've got an eyelet on the back of this that we could put a bar between. And we pulled the regulator and we pulled the tamper many times in the past when something broke down with that bar. There's no eyelet on that plow. Over here, I could hook a chain between them, but over here I've got an air dryer canister. And if that plow hits that air dryer canister and breaks it, there goes me. I'm going to lock up with my brakes. I won't be able to release my brakes. And another thing, I'm just going to end up with those things sticking out there, tearing the back of this thing up. He doesn't even know if he has air pressure. So, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. Had a similar situation happen many years ago. Hold on, my buddy wants me. Okay, well, we figured out what's wrong. I told my buddy many years ago, had the same situation happen similar to that with the old regulator that we had. Just started losing power. We was able to lift it down to the milepost 8 siding. Real slow it moved. That was a bad battery. He just came down and we tried to start it again. When he turned the key on, he had all the lights on come on. And then when he went to start it, click. So, they was going to bring a locomotive up, try to pull that back. Changing plans. They're bringing a jump pack up to the siding up here. I'm going to run the jump pack down here try to get this started and get it moving on its own power. What an adventure. Okay, they got it started up, got the broom box. The broom box was down. I can't remember if I told you that. They got it picked up, and he's going to try to head back to the harbor, get back there. There he goes. And the mechanic's in there with him, and I'll be following him back to the harbor. Hope he makes it. He will. We'll get there sooner or some way, one way or another. We'll get there. Well, he shut off on him again, about a half mile up track, and to get out and put the jump pack on it. I suggested that the air conditioner and the 2 fans he had are going on in the cab were sucking a lot of juice out of that battery, so he shut them off. Anyway, I'm wanting to share this, following it at a real safe distance from him in case he shuts off again. Kind of a rule of thumb for railroaders is when you get running track equipment, you always stay the distance between the 2 pieces of equipment. You've got to be able to stop within half the distance that you see him out there. And we're only going about 10 miles an hour, so I got plenty of stopping room if he stops again. But we'll see. We'll see if we get back. I think we will. Might take a while. We're right here at milepost 11.5. Shops about milepost 16.2. So we got a little ways to go yet. We got a big rain coming, they say. Sure hope we're in off the track before it starts raining. Got a big rain the other Saturday night. Big rain at the house. Big storm. Freddy got all scared. Tucked his little face down under my arm so he was just a poor little fur ball.
There he is. He's even making little noises.
There he is. He's scared. Big storm outside. He's hiding.
He is hiding. Oh my. Poor Freddy.
Been like that since the storm started.
Oh, poor Freddy.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we made it back. It never shut off again after he shut that air conditioner off. Anyway, we made it back and made it before the storm. The train is ready to leave at the mine, so we didn't hold him up any on that. Wonderful. And well, good morning. Wednesday morning here. And we've got a big truck out there. I don't know why that truck is there. We're going to find out. There's a couple rumors floating around, but we'll see. And we got a train coming in. They've been having a hard time getting barges this week, and they're telling me that it's because there's high water on the Ohio River. Having a hard time getting barges because a lot of our coal does go down the Ohio River. So he's going to be stopping here and making a crew change. The train is. Apparently they've got 6 barges down here this morning. So we should be able to get this train dumped off and send him back. Nice smooth stop. Okay. Nice. Well, I found out why this truck's here. They've got some scrap cars down here. Those cars, the crane just pulled in. Those cars are going to the scrap yard. So that's why this guy's here. He's got a big 84-foot long trailer, and they'll set the cars, well, one car at a time, they'll set on the trailer here and haul it to the scrap yard. Anyway, sorry I will not be here to show that. I've got another project going on here. I'll show you that here in a minute. Didn't you tell me this was an 84-foot long trailer? What? The truck and trailer's 84 foot.
2-foot deck.
42-foot deck. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, we got Rerailers in. I got up there with the railroad contractor, and we're gonna install, or start to install these today. And I'll show you more about them. So anyway, they're heavy. All right, and those are the timbers back there. Okay. As soon as he gets these loaded up, we're heading up to the mine. That's where they're going in, up there where they load the train at. And guess what? They didn't send any lag screws with them. They lagged down some ties. We're gonna have to put some new ties in up there too. The lags go down through these holes, and I'll show you when we're all done how they fit together. The lag screws go down through those holes into ties. That's what holds them. Okay. And once you see it in a track, you'll understand how it's supposed to work. It's a little bit difficult if you've never seen one of these. Imagine in your head how exactly they go in, but we'll get that figured out. That's one heavy piece of metal there. That's your diamond. Goes in the center of the track. Okay. And we're not going to have a grapple truck tomorrow. He's got to go to Ohio and unload rail. We have a backhoe here tomorrow. Oh, it's going to be fun. And we got ties to put in first and all kind of stuff going on here. Get these in. Okay. Well, this is Thursday. Guess what? Frontier Railroad is at the prep plant. They are up the prep plant. We're going to put Rerailers in today. So I headed up there first thing this morning. I went in the office this morning, told them that's where I'm going. Up there, fine. No problem. Go up there. I get up there. That's a 45-minute drive on the road to get up there. Anyway, I get up there. I'm up there for a half hour. I get a phone call. Oh, I forgot. We got ballast coming in today. I need you down here at Mapletown to the ballast pile to stockpile ballast. Okay, no problem. Whatever you guys, whatever I need to do, that's what. So I'm down here at Mapletown. Been down here since 9 o'clock. And guess what? It's 1 o'clock. And I don't have a truck showed up yet. I don't know. Anyway, that happens. The quarry, I don't know what happened, whether they got confused on the day it was coming or what, But it's happened before. The quarry's funny, that where they ship the rock from, sometimes they'll send one truck early in the morning and he'll run all day, and then they'll send 20 trucks at the end of the day. Sometimes and I've been here before where they haven't sent any trucks at all until 1 o'clock, and then they'll send 2 or 3 trucks, and then at the end of the day they'll send another 20 trucks. I've had 5 trucks in here dumping at one time, 5 trucks sitting down here waiting, and 5 trucks sitting out there on the road waiting all at once. It's you never know what that quarry is going to do. Anyway, at least it's not raining, and at least I'm not crawling underneath the tamper getting all greasy fixing stuff. So that's Thursday. This is Thursday. I did want to tell you those Rerailers. I don't know if I'll be up there tomorrow. The Frontier will be there tomorrow. They're certainly not going to get both of them done, 2 of them done in one day. That's a big job. I did try to find pricing on those Rerailers. There's 3 different websites I went to, 3 different companies that sell those Diamond ReRailers, and there are no prices. They want you to email them in for a quote. So I did find out that Diamond ReRailer weighs 7,800 pounds. That's a lot of weight. Okay, so this is Thursday, and they're having problems with that. They've been working on that regulator down there at the harbor for, this will be the 3rd day, trying to figure out why it doesn't want to move very good and doesn't have any power. All right. And tonight, after it's getting warm, it's going to be 85 today. And tonight after work, I got to go over and help Corey at her house do some stuff. Okay. Well, look at this. 2 o'clock. They finally show up. Unbelievable. I told you that Corey's not, you just can't figure them out, what they do. You never know. Who knows how many more's coming. But there you go. Okay, there you go. I'm not going to be around to see him put that other side in, but you see how it goes. So I got to get out of here. Okay, there you have it. All right, I got to head back to the harbor. I got an hour and 15 minutes drive back to the harbor. I got that secured for me so I can get out of here. And thank you very much for tuning in and watching. Hope you have enjoyed today's video. We do appreciate you guys.